Damian Lillard has been traded to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Was this a great move or a pretty good move?
Damian Lillard, an all-star guard, was traded to the Milwaukee Bucks in a historic deal. About 3 months after Lillard told the Portland Trail Blazers he wanted to be dealt, the news finally surfaced. The biggest news of the summer was immediately met with a response on Twitter from NBA fans. Let's get into the news. American professional basketball player Damian Lamont Ali Dame Lillard Sr. was born on July 15, 1990, and plays for the Milwaukee Bucks in the National Basketball Association, NBA. He was a third-team All-American in college basketball with the Weber State Wildcats in 2012. Lillard was chosen by the Portland Trail Blazers as the 6th overall choice in the 2012 NBA Draft, and he won the award for Rookie of the Year with a unanimous vote. The only player in Trail Blazers franchise history to receive 7 NBA All-Star and 7 All-NBA teams is known as Dame Time for his track record of making clutch shots. Lillard was named to the NBA 75th anniversary team in October 2021, recognizing him as one of the league's all-time great players. On the 2020 American Olympic team in Tokyo, he also took home a gold medal. Lillard has some success as a rapper under the alias Dame Dollar. His second and third studio albums, Confirmed 2017 and Big Dollar 2019, both reached the indie charts, while his debut solo album, The Letter O 2016, peaked on the Billboard 200. The Milwaukee Bucks' Giannis Antetokounmpo and NBA guard Damian Lillard were acquired in a blockbuster trade. Lillard is being traded by 3 teams to the Bucks: DeAndre Ayton from the Phoenix Suns, Drew Holiday from the Milwaukee Bucks, an unprotected first-round selection from Milwaukee in 2019 or 2029, as well as a few unprotected pick swaps were acquired by Portland. Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, Keon Johnson, Yusuf Nurkic, and other players join a Suns squad that was prepared to let Ayton leave. With Nurkic, they undoubtedly saved some money, but it was a great veteran center. However, it is believed that Portland will now try to move on from Drew Holiday. Next year, you might be a free agent. They have really got a group of young guards who are helping them rebuild. Until you see what the Blazers can get for Drew Holiday, a point guard of championship caliber and multiple-time All-Star, this transaction and the return for them truly can't be properly understood. However, the Milwaukee Bucks are a team that acquired Drew Holiday in a trade a few years ago, pairing him with Giannis Antetokounmpo a few years ago to win a championship. Now that Damian Lillard has been added, a guy whom Giannis was determined to play with, they may very well have prolonged their window with Giannis. This was the case with the connections to Milwaukee's John Horst and Portland's Joe Cronin. Milwaukee persisted in the search for trade and the assets necessary to get Lillard, and they were successful. After signing Lillard, who has 4 years left on his contract, Milwaukee becomes the favorite in the East. Evidently, he requested the move at the beginning of July. He was a Miami Heat fan. I've been informed that Portland and Miami never really engaged and progressed in negotiations. Portland did not enjoy the offers Miami made to them, so they now chose DeAndre Ayton, a youthful center that fits in with the schedule of this extremely athletic Portland team they are assembling. Keep in mind that when Damian Lillard returns to the Milwaukee Bucks, he will be reunited with Terry Stotts, his former head coach in Portland, who is now a member of Adrian Griffin's staff as an assistant coach. That's a lot to take in, I suppose. For a while, I wanted to diverge from the subject of Dame and speak about Phoenix, because there has been a discussion on what will happen to DeAndre Ayton. Fans were probably shocked to hear that Damian Lillard had been dealt with. Imagine the emotional roller coaster that would follow, first the shock, then the onslaught of memories from his memorable Blazers performance. Fans must have been gushing on social media channels, remembering the Dame Time moments and the influence he had on the series. The NBA players are now present in the scene. Other athletes, especially those who competed against Lillard, will likely respond in a variety of ways. Some people may be genuinely shocked or impressed, saying things like, "Damn, I didn't see that one coming. I admire Dame for keeping Portland moving." Others may be sending their best wishes for his upcoming endeavors, such as, "Excited to see what Dame brings to new team. My best wishes to you, bro." However, NBA Twitter would be incomplete without a dash of comedy. You may anticipate the spread of jokes and memes, as well as perhaps some friendly competition between participants. Imagine writing anything along the lines of, "Guess I won't have to deal with Dame's deep threes anymore. They exhale a sigh of relaxation, my protectors." In general, it's a virtual drama playing out in real time with players and fans navigating a sea of feelings and reactions. An incredible display. Even though Ayton was worth over $100 million, their romance in Phoenix had undoubtedly reached its end, and the player is unquestionably a very talented former first-round choice. He is a part of that Portland group. They are a youthful club, so he fits in with that timeline. As you now examine Phoenix, they seem to acquire additional depth. Nasir Little, another player on the wings. Grayson Allen offers them the opportunity to use Nurkic, who has been a very effective center in the NBA, as well as some shooting from the guard position. Once more, I believe the Suns will be more cemented in the Western Conference by this trade. When will everything be in writing? Well, I suppose you're right, there are undoubtedly physicals. The players' arrival times are being finalized. For all of these teams, completing this prior to the start of training camp was crucial. They don't like it when it continues into camp, and sometimes you nearly have to push the reset button once you arrive at camp. Therefore, there was a sense of urgency in finishing this agreement, although it was only actually finished in the last hour. Damian Lillard then moved on to join the Milwaukee Bucks. Have you received any feedback from Dame in response to this? He made it known that he intended to visit Miami, but that was not going to happen. Has he said anything? Yes, there is nothing as of yet, and to take note, he and his camp have been extremely outspoken about their desire to, so play it that way. You need to make an effort to persuade other teams that trading you there will make you a bad player. But now the transaction with the Bucks is finalized. Damian Lillard will have the opportunity to play with Giannis Antetokounmpo. He has already expressed a desire to join a championship-caliber team. Now that he understands that, he may be playing with one of the NBA's top players, if not the league's best, or even the best player. And once more, with his team in Milwaukee, he now has the opportunity to not only win a title, but possibly several championships. DeAndre Ayton is on his way to Portland, so let's move on to him right away. What details about his arrival in Portland and the appearance of his flu clothing can you share with us? The Suns have been following the Portland Trail Blazers somewhat independently of this discussion for some time now. They believe that Ayton will work well with Scoot Henderson and their young guards. Even though they had a positive workingship with Frank Vogel in Phoenix, he is happy about this opportunity to start over, have a new head coach, and restart everything. He believes that he can develop throughout the summer and that the Trailblazers will consider him to be one of their top options. They've been curious about him for a while. Interesting construction centered on DeAndre Ayton. Drew Holiday took part in this transaction as well. What details do you have on his recent move to Portland? The floor saleable at the very least? Yeah, he was entitled to a delay beginning in February. Giannis was likely to remain with the team for the foreseeable future if he signed an extension with the Bucks. Well, he's no longer a member of the Bucks. He is in Portland, but how long will he be there? He might decline a player option and sign with another team as a free agent, since he is still eligible for extensions, and any team that trades for him is aware of this possibility. Well, that's it for today. Be sure to check out our other videos, and if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Bye.